Good morning, dear children. You all are welcome to the social class. In this class, we are going to see the new lesson, past and present, lesson number 5, the Vedic civilization. We are going to see here that is began in the Indus Valley River, Brahma, Brahmavarta to Aryavarta. First, they are living in this Brahmavarta and they are moving to Aryavarta. The people, those who are lived in that place, no, that place, the Brahmin people are the people near the Sindhu river only they have lived. That place is called as Brahmavarta. Then they are moving to this place. Maybe they have moved this place means only for the fertility when the agriculture the people lived near the rivers only in the beginning because they lived they have the the primary activity is agriculture, no, so they have lived near the river is the most important one. Then maybe the fertility of Aryavarta, the another place, the problem in the Brahmavarta, maybe they have moved to this place. Here we can see this the Indus Valley civilization started in the year 1500 before Common Era. Then the Aryans arrived in northern India. Then you see the Aryans are called as the Indo-Aryans. Then the Vedas, the Vedic texts of the Aryans are Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda and Atharva Veda. There are 5 Vedas: Rig, Yajur, Sama, Atharvana, Rig, Yajur, Sama and Atharva Vedas. In this, the Rig Veda is the very oldest Veda, and this uh, Vedic period is divided into two. One is early Vedic period, that is from 500 to 1000 BCE, and the later Vedic period is 1000 BCE to 600 BCE. They have lived in the river near the river Sindh in the year 500 to 1000 BCE. The people, the Vedic people lived near the Sindh river, the Sapta Sindhu, and they have moved to Aryavarta in the year after 1000 BCE. Then the early Vedic period, we can know from the Rig Veda, that period is called as the Rig Vedic age. Then the Raja was assisted by many officials, and in this Vedic period the Sena or the commander of the army helped in the military duties, and Purohita means what? He is the chief priest, and Gramani the village headman. Then Sabha and Samiti held in this time. Sabha means the people. The Sabha was the council of the elder and important members. The Samiti means the all the members, general assembly only. The Samiti was a general assembly where all the members of the tribes can participate in the Samiti. Sabha means the elders of the elders and the important members only. Then the social class, the society is divided into Brahmins, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudras. There are 4 type of society. The society is divided into 4. First one is Brahmins, second one is Kshatriyas, the third one is Vaishyas, then the fourth one is Shudras. Shudras are treated like the slaves. Then religious life of the early Vedic period is the they have worshipped the forces of nature. That means the sun, like that, the Surya, the son of God, Varuna, the son of sky, the god of sky, and the Agni, the god of fire. These were the important gods, and they have worshipped these things as a gods. And people did not worship any idols on that period. You just listen this one. The people did not worship any idols. They prayed in the open. They recited hymns and prayers in praise of different gods. Then the later Vedic period. The later Vedic period takes the Shamyas or black metals. This had led historians to believe that iron came to be used in this period only. Then Aryans shifted their base from Sabda Sindhu or from Brahmavarta to the Gangetic Valley. First they have lived near the Sindh river. They are moving to the Ganges Valley in the later Vedic period. Here in the later Vedic period we can see that the 4 ashramas are there: Brahmacharya, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, and Sannyasa. Brahmacharya means the stage in which a person received education from his guru. The child went to a Gurukul and stayed there till his education was complete. Then Grihastha means that is a stage a person got married. Then the Vanaprastha means the person he left his worldly life and he going to the forest. Then Sannyasa was the stage in which a person gave up everything and he is moving from place to another, preaching higher values. That is the life of Sannyasa. Then in this later Vedic period, the Gurukul system of education was introduced. What is meant by Gurukul system of education? Gurukul system of education means the Guru must be there at their home. The students will go to the home of the Guru and they will do some work for the Guru and they will learn from the Guru. Okay. Then we can see the differences between the early Vedic period and later Vedic period. Early Vedic period, kingship was not hereditary. Later Vedic period, kingship was hereditary. Then Sabha and Samadhi were very powerful. Sabha and Samadhi lost their importance. Society was divided into 4 groups based on occupation. Caste was based on birth. Women participated in the Samiti meetings. Women did not participate in the Samiti meetings. Religion was simple. Religion became complex. Cattle rearing and agriculture were the main occupation. Agriculture was the main occupation. These are the difference between the early Vedic period and the later Vedic period. Thank you, children. Read the lesson to get more knowledge. Thank you.